Hello, I am Precious Swain Peaks, owner of Anointed for Prosperity Bookkeeping and more. Today we're going to talk a little bit about marketing. For those who don't know, in 2011 I stepped out and I took a certification course to learn social media consulting. A little different from managing because in consulting I did, but it wasn't for me to sign into other people's accounts and post. What I did was learn the different steps behind helping a business to have good social media strategies. Over time, of course, this has changed a lot. Algorithms has changed a lot. A lot of different things have changed. But for those of you who struggle with remembering to post daily and have not started using a scheduler or auto poster, this particular uh, lesson is for you. As some of you know, there's many different auto posters available. The one I have on the screen is buffer.com. Buffer.com gives you the ability to have a 14-day free trial and then go into a paid plan or to have a totally free plan. With the totally free plans, you're limited on the amount of profiles that you can post to. As you see with the account that I'm signed into, it is for one of my clients, and we have all three of their profiles set up. So we can go in and schedule posts throughout the day. When you're going to schedule a post, you're going to hit create, and you could add a picture or a video file. You're going to put in what you're going to share. Um, as you see now, it will link to your Google Photos to pull the photos from there, or your Canva, Dropbox, Drive, OneDrive, or Giphy. I don't use Giphy. I use all the rest of them. I don't use Giphy at this point. It will let you if you upgrade your plan, it will let you manage hashtags, which are very important. So for the sake of this overview, I'm going to say, hey, check out my latest single on Spotify. Okay, but I don't have the link, so I'm going to click over. I'm going to search. And it automatically brings me back the video. So instead of saying on Spotify, I'm going to take them to YouTube and have them look at the video on YouTube. I'm going to take the link. I'm going to come back over on. We're going to switch this real quick to YouTube, and we're going to. I'm going to put in the link. Okay. Um, I'm going to put in the hashtag music, true story, because it's based on a true incident. I'm going to put in Florida because he's a Florida artist. I want people to start looking for him, so I'm going to put in Adam Lee. And so then I'm going to say, schedule, and it has it set for 6:39 p.m. I don't feel like changing that, so I'm going to say schedule. And at 6:39 p.m., this will post on his Facebook page. Okay, so I walk through the process so that you can see how easy it is on Buffer. Okay, so this is Buffer. We're going to hop over and we're going to go to Hootsuite. Hootsuite. Let me check and see if it has sent me a link. Well, I'll check in a second. I'm going to go over to Canva. In Canva, a lot of us make our designs in Canva. I do not use Canva as an auto poster, but as you see, I do use it to put my classes and things together. If you go down on your menu side and click Content Planner, as you see, not only does it give you already the different holidays so that you know um, what to focus on for your posts, but you can add a post. So we're going to say add new, and we're going to say a post. And say, for instance, see, I don't have anything, I don't think, linked. Oh, I do have my Twitter and my uh, Pinterest. So I'm going to say, let's send it to my Pinterest. And we're going to say that it automatically shows you the different things you have available. I'm going to say I want to add my tax course to my Pinterest post. Okay, so this is the picture that I'm going to send out. It's going to ask me for a title. I'm going to say Learn Taxes Now. And I'm going to say, oh, for those that have tax offices and are looking for training for their team. Where's the destination? We're going to send them to the Anointed website. Okay, and so this one is scheduled to go out at 4:40, which is an hour from now. And this is what it's going to say. It's going to go directly to my Pinterest, and I'm going to hit schedule. So in your Canva, you can link your Canva to any of your social media, your Instagram, your website, your Facebook, your Twitter, your Pinterest, anything you want to send it to. And you can schedule the designs to go out as you make them, if that makes sense. You'll schedule them to shoot out and go. This option is available for those who have the pro option of Canva. If you have the free Canva, it will not send it. The content planner is part of the services provided for the monthly service pro version of Canva. I will tell you, for those of you who use Canva, or and those of you who don't, that $12 a month plan with Canva is worth every dime of it. I work with graphic designers. Graphic designers normally charge a minimum of $75 per flyer design. So $12 a month saves you hordes and hordes of money when you're in business. Okay, so that's Canva. Um, I'm going to hop over to Hello Woofy. Hello Woofy is one that I like because of all the places that you can post to through Hello Woofy. With Hello Woofy, you can post places that Canva and Buffer will not take you. So the first thing I'm going to show you is it's on the home screen. You see on the home screen, it shows you to create a campaign. A campaign is, of course, multiple posts. You go in and you schedule it out to go out multiple days. Or you can create a single post, which, as you see, I have 17 scheduled. Or you can create and save posts as drafts. I have my team in Woofy, as you see, There's Will and there's Courtney into Woofy. And I can make hashtag lists. So you see, for this particular set of lists, I have accounting, business formation, business coach, business consultation, notary, startup, accountant, paralegal, document prep, sales tax, payroll, tax preparation. You may be saying, well, I don't see you saying Precious Swain, hashtag Precious Swain, or hashtag Anointed for Prosperity. On a lot of my lists, I do have the company name, just so when you search different hashtags, you see that Anointed for Prosperity is involved with these things. But I'm trying to draw people, not that are looking for Anointed for Prosperity. They know how to find me. I'm looking for people who are looking for people that do accounting, that do business formation, that are a business coach, that do business consultations. So my hashtags are not all about me, because I'm trying to reach people that don't know me. I'm looking for people who need these services. So I use these hashtags. So when people go into search hashtags, because hashtags are a search item. So if I say search tax, we're going to say tax pro. And it gives us some items. But when you scroll down to see who's using that hashtag, here's the top 3, of course. But then it's going to take you through and show you who's using Tax Pro. The better place to search hashtags other than Google is your social media. Twitter, Pinterest, things like that. When you're on Twitter, and you're searching Twitter, I don't feel like logging in, but I want to search Twitter, and I want to know about the bridge collapse in India today. So I'm going to type in India. And so I can see Indian of the Year, India versus South America. India versus South America are the highest trending hashtagged topics for India today. That's kind of how hashtags works. It's really hard to explain, but you want to choose your hashtags wisely because you want to draw people to see what you have going on. So I'll go back over here to Woofy. Okay. And you see it lets you discover. And the discover shows you what other people are talking about. It goes to your library, and my library shows the posts that I have already formulated and made. And it tells me when they were last used. So maybe I want to edit this one. I'm going to hit the edit. And it says open your own tax office. We are here to help with training, software, and support. Visit anointedforprosperity.com. Is that information correct? Yeah. I could come down, and it's asking me, do I want to use the trending hashtags? The trending hashtags may draw viewers, but it's not going to draw people interested in what I have going on. The trending hashtags are Fly Eagles Fly, Raider Nation, Shy versus Dow, Fins Up, and Skull. None of those have anything to do with what I have going on. I'm going to switch to my tax hashtag, and it's going to break down and reach out to people interested in tax related topics. So as we see, I have this categorized as an accounting post. I have the flyer there, well, actually the video there, And it's asking me, do I have image related hashtags? In which I do not have any chosen. And so now I want to go ahead and I'm going to save it. Okay. So I'm in my library, and in my library it has a take an arrow shooting off. The arrow shooting off is to send it. So I'm going to hit that I want to send it. And now, as you see, my screen looks different down here at the bottom. I can schedule it to go out, we'll say tomorrow. And here we have 145. 145 is good for me. So now tomorrow at 145, this will go out. Well, when will it go out? Let's see. Where is it going to go? It's going to go to wherever I select. So I can select for it to go to Twitter. I could say I want it to go to my Instagram. I could say I want it to go to the business's Instagram. I could say I want it to go to my other business Instagram. This is my husband's business Instagram. I don't want it to go there, but if I did, I could put it there. I could say I want it to go to my TikTok. We could say I want it to go to Google My Business or my Anointed for Prosperity page. And we could say we want it to go to Alexa Smart Speaker Skill. But I don't want it to go to Alexa. There's no real speaking in that. It's just the flyer with a little crazy music. Then I'm going to hit schedule. And something is giving me an error up top because, as you see, my screen has not changed. So we're going to go up. Google My Business does not support video. So we're going to come back down and we're going to select accounts and we're going to remove Google My Business. We're going to come back over and hit schedule. And it's going to say that you need the app so you can get in. And when it sends you the reminder, hit it. And we're going to say OK. And we have set that one, we have scheduled that one to go out. Okay. So now this one will go out tomorrow at 1:45 to all of my social media. So say for instance I wanted to make a new post. I want to make a new post. I'm going to come back over here to home, or I'm going to come here. I don't have to go to home. I can go in my left menu and I can say I want to add content. So for the sake of the demonstration, I'm going to add some content. I want to tell people coming to coming live on 11/2 at 8 p.m. The life of a tax pro panel discussion. catch on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, or the Swain Girl Media channel or Roku TV. We will be discussing topics to help educate our clients. Okay, so it doesn't have any hashtags in there, right? So we want to use, we don't want trending hashtags. We want taxes again. We're going to use taxes. We're going to put in panel discussion. Okay. And we may say live talk show. Okay. So we're going to come down. We're going to choose a category. And we're going to say, this is some tips and tricks. We're going to come down. And there is no flyer ready for this situation yet. There's just not. I'm still waiting on pictures from the speakers. So I'm going to skip adding a picture, and I'm going to say add to library. I'm already in the library, so I'm going to hit off. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to hit my arrow because we're ready to send. We're going back to tax hashtags. We're going to scroll down. And we're going to say, for the sake of seeing it done now, we're going to go ahead and post now. And we're going to post to, of course, Twitter, post feed. Oh, I can't feed it to Instagram because it has no pictures. So we're going to come down because it has to have a picture to go to Instagram. It has to have a picture to go to TikTok. It doesn't have to have a picture to go to Google My Business or to Alexa smart speaker. So I'm going to select those and I'm going to hit post. Are you sure you want to post without an image, GIF, or video? Because it knows that videos, pictures, and GIFs draw more views than just words. So I'm going to say yes, I'm sure. Because I'm sure for right now. And then that's a wrap. So this is how Hello Woofy works. As you see, Hello Woofy will let you have 12,000 posts in your library. You can do RSS feeds. You can have categories. So that you're able to stay organized. You can select to create a graphic, and it's going to let you go to Krilo, Canva, Headliner, or Wave Video. All will sync with your Woofy to bring in your designs. Or you can import content. and it will let you import content from CSV, from a website, from any URL. You can import images, you can import via voice, or you can import via PDF. Hello Wolfie. I used to use Hootsuite very heavy. I started with Hootsuite in 2008 when it was in beta. It has been very reliable, um, a very good tool. I moved to Hello Wolfie just because it had more things that I could do throughout the Hello Wolf. Okay, as you see, you have a calendar, which we already looked at when we were posted, and it kind of lets you know when something is going. And as you see, something is set up for every Saturday and the next few days. You can break it down for a week to see, or you can break it down per day to see. You could create a post or you could create a campaign. And a campaign is a series of posts going out at various times over a distinct time frame. When you go to the consulting tab, it takes you where you can schedule a time with the creator of Woofy. And you could set up a blog journal that you could then in which share with people. I have a blog. I don't do it through Hello Woofy. I'm still old school and use Blogger, which is a Google product. And that is Woofy. Now, let me check my email really quickly to see if I have gotten an email from Hootsuite yet, giving me my password. Bring ready your phone, please, so that I can reset my password so I can show you Hootsuite. In the meantime, the other thing that is helpful, a lot of tax offices have CRM already set up. If you do not or cannot afford to, or really don't think you need CRM for everything, you just want to send an email blast every now and then. Constant Contact, Mad Mimi, different sources like that make it easy to send an email. Let's see if I can get in on this computer. Ah. Okay, and as you see, I do actually use it. Uh, it gives you the stats on it, so you know how many people you sent it to, how many emails accepted it, how many people actually looked at it, and how many people engaged in it. Um, for these emails, they're smaller sends because normally I'm sending specific information to specific people. But let's create an email blast. So I normally use Build My Own because I don't really do um, templates as well as maybe I should. I'm not really a template person. So you go in, you could go over and select a style. And so on and so on and so on. Um, for this practice, I'll take this one. This one looks easy enough. I'm going to go back over to images and it says drag your logo And I'm going to drag this logo here just for the sake of whatever it is that I have going on. Let's see what other images I have over here. Because you're going to upload your images and then you're going to drag them over. And so I don't know what I put. We'll use this banner. And we're going to say, do you need training for your tax office? Some question marks. Then I would scroll down and I would say whatever I'm going to say in the email. Look no further. Anointed for prosperity does in-person and virtual training for tax offices. Price varies depending on number of students. Visit Anointed let's say I want this to be a hyperlink. I'm going to go click here. It's going to ask what the link should say. And we're going to say anointed for prosperity, knowledge, building. And it will show the anointed for prosperity, knowledge building. If that is clicked, it will take you to that link. You could add pictures to the left, pictures to the right, just information, just images. You could add headers, you could add buttons, and you could add dividers throughout the email. When you hit continue, it is going to allow you to put in your email addresses. For the sake of this one, I do not want my whole audience for this one. I don't even think I have anybody with an office in this email. So I'm going to send it to myself. Just so we could see an example. I'm going to say, don't disable click tracking because we want to see the click tracking. Don't disable view tracking because we want to see the view tracking. We do want the boxes to share it to Facebook, Twitter, Google, Pinterest, and LinkedIn. So someone looking at it can click and share it to those options. And then we would hit see it. Your subject is generic. Do you want to change it? I'm going to say leave my subject line because this is just an example. It tells me looks good. I'm going to say good, send it. Now this example looked real simple, But if you don't have pictures, graphics, if you don't know what you're going to say, it could get a little more intense. So just be prepared for the intensity. This can be done not just through Mad Mimi. Um, QuickBooks has aligned with MailChimp. Um, GoDaddy has the option to send email from your, if you have a website or web hosting with them, Constant Contact, HubSpot. There are multiple options for sending mass emails, but you want to send the mass emails to promote upcoming events, to remind of um, upcoming dates that are important in regards to filing, um, reminders of estimated tax dates, and things like that, so that you can keep your clients on top of things and on the ball. Very important part of marketing. So I'm going to come out of there. We've walked through Wolfie, so we're going to come out of there. We've walked through Canva. We've walked through everything except for Hootsuite, and that is because. Let me see if I can get you into Hootsuite really quickly, because it's a very popular one. Okay, and I do not yet have an email. It may have went to spam, but I do not yet have an email for Hootsuite. So we will skip Hootsuite for today's demonstration. And that are two of the most simple ways to auto post, pre-plan in advance, and send out a email blast. Um, both are important. Both can be scheduled in advance, so you can schedule it up and plan when to send it. Doing that once a week help frees up a lot of the time throughout the week, so you don't have to stop every 5 minutes to send a post. The posts are already set to go. So it may take an hour and a half on a Sunday or a Monday to sit and do that, but then you know that's done and not something that you have to worry about. Hopefully this helps someone. Again, I am Precious Wayne Peaks, owner of Anointed for Prosperity, Bookkeeping and more. And today we have talked a little about uh, marketing.